Welcome into your daily Buckeye Blitz for a Saturday, February 10th, 2024. How do I know that? Because it's my wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary, hon. Hope you're watching. I love you. Anyways, we're talking Buckeye football. Hey, have you checked out the video vault? I know some of you have popped in there that are my usual suspects that watch and are subscribed to the YouTube channel, but you got to go to the video vault. The link is below the video. You can also just go to thebuckeyecast.com and there's a link to it at the very top. It says video vault conveniently. Pop in there, check out all the videos we have going on there. It's all recruiting focus, no ads, none. So you got your recruiting highlight videos for commits and guys we have offered, not just the commits, but a lot of guys that we have offered. I think there's like 30 videos just for the 2025 class alone. I also have a ton of videos for the transfer portal guys that just came in, Will Howard, Quinshawn Judkins, those guys. So check it out. Again, the link is below the video. And if you're listening on podcast, the link is in the show description. So check it out. And there's a free trial, a 3-day free trial. Just go in there, bop around, and let me know what you think. Sign up if you like. And again, no ads, all Buckeyes all the time, right? Well, let's get into today's topic. We're talking safeties. Malik Hartford, second-year guy coming back. I like this guy. He's from Westchester, Ohio, Lakota West, 6'2", 194 coming out. Going back to his recruiting profile here, he was at 6'2 and a half, 175. So put on some weight already. He was a 4-star, a 9.371, nationally ranked number 151. So a top 200 guy. Number 11 safety in the class and number 3 player in the great state of Ohio. He had offers from everybody across the country. Bama. Who else do we have here? Notre Dame, Michigan, Penn State, Tennessee. Ton of offers. And was also an All-American Bowl invitee. His scouting report goes like this. His measurables stand out. His height and his ability to add some mass. Encouraged by his growth potential once he gets into a college strength and conditioning program and how his overall physical makeup will evolve. He can add bulk to his upper body and should enable him to stay durable and sustain play at a high level. He's an instinctive player who has the range to make plays all over the field. He has better than average speed, good acceleration. He can cover a lot of ground to make plays sideline to sideline. He lines up all over the field and is comfortable in any alignment, whether deep middle, half field, or lined up at the end of the line of scrimmage as a blitzer. He has patience in his back pedal and doesn't just run out of there. He keys the receiver, plays with good eyes and technique to determine how he needs to play the player along with whatever coverage they're playing. He's a sure tackler in close quarters or coming up from depth to make the play. He has good change of direction and flips his hips with ease while being very smooth in his transition. It's one thing I got to work on is my hips. Not very easy in my transition. Ask my wife. Hey, anyway, yeah, he had he's co-Division I Defensive Player of the Year in Ohio. As a senior, he had 43 tackles, 4 TFLs, 2 picks, and 5 PBUs. In 2023, this past season with the Buckeyes, he was one of 4 true freshmen to earn a start on the entire team. He started the second game of the year, actually, due to an injury to Josh Proctor. Hartford enrolled early, was the 3rd freshman to have his black stripe removed. By the way, his snap count, he had 158 snaps last season. 49 was his high against Michigan State. And He just had two in the bowl game, I guess, in the Cotton Bowl. He did have 25 snaps against Indiana, but former safeties coach Perry Eliano back in last spring said that Malik had come in and just worked. You see the talent. This is a quote from Perry, by the way. You see the talent that you saw when he was at Lakota West. He's extremely smart, high football IQ, very, very humble young man that has come in and he's shown flashes of what he can be. He's still learning the game of football as far as at the collegiate level, but I'll tell you what, I've been pleased with what I've seen. Um, so, so from his arrival a year ago, he was touted as a fast learner, mature player, and played in 12 of Ohio State's 13 games last year. Got the start, like I mentioned, against Youngstown State and Michigan State. Finished with 10 tackles on the season, 2 pass breakups. Hartford had a career high 4 tackles against Michigan State. And he's always had that ability to be around the ball, as mentioned in a scouting report there, and the speed to go sideline to sideline, cover a lot of ground, and then be physical when he does arrive. He can bring the wood when he does have to go sideline to sideline, So he was the last true safety to start a game for the Buckeyes was Von Bell in 2013. Bell started every game during the 2014 national title run as a sophomore, and then he was first team All-American in 2015. Obviously left early to go to the NFL because he was that good. He was a second-round pick by the Saints. But so going forward, what are we looking for out of Malik Hartford? What are the expectations? So he ended the 2023 season as the backup free safety behind 6-year Josh Proctor. He would have entered this spring as Ohio State's starter at that position, most likely, at least the best option. But we got the transfer stud, Caleb Downs out of Alabama. He's on board. So snaps are going to be somewhat limited by that. Now, you don't know what's going to happen with injuries, things like that. So barring injury, snaps are going to be somewhat limited for Malik, but there are some packages where he will see the field. So will be some, like whether it's a dime or whatever, like they brought him in against the Cheaters last year when JJ whistled that one right by his ear. That was a dime package where they brought in the extra safety. Probably want to get him working on that, and hopefully he can come in and make some plays. But we'll see what happens here. And Malik is a good player, smart, always wanted to be a Buckeye, from the Buckeye State. So let's see how we can get him on the field, utilize him, and he makes this defense better. So we'll see how it goes. So I got for you today. Talk to you tomorrow. Go Bucks.